2 easy ways for festive Christmas makeup: a neutral eye with a pop of green, or a green eyeshadow with a pop of red. Are you ready? Let's go! I've already done my face, the blush, the contour, and my eyebrows. Now I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm taking an eyeshadow primer using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly and applying that all over my eyes. Now for eyeshadow palette, we're using the Violet Voss Pro palette Like a Boss. I like how this eyeshadow palette has greens, some neutral colors, as well as some shades of reds. For the first eye, I'm going into the color Hustle and applying that all over my eyelids. I'm using a fluffy blending brush and lightly applying this all over the eyelids. Now with the same brush, I'm going into the color Serve, and we're going to apply that into the crease. If you don't know where your crease is, it's right above your eyeball. And then just swipe back and forth in a windshield wiper motion. Make sure you blend it really well so there's no harsh lines. Now with a smaller fluffy brush, I'm going into the color Boss, and I'm going to apply that right to the outer corner of the eyes, and I'm going in a circular motion and then slightly angling it upwards, going in just a little bit more to deepen the outer corner. Now taking my first blending brush again, I'm going into the color Hustle and adding a bit more color back into the crease, as well as the color Serve, just to add more definition. Now with a clean finger, I'm going into the color Amazeballs, which is a shimmery light gold color, and we're going to add that to the inner half and stopping halfway on the eyelid. I'm just adding it a second time to add a little bit more shimmer. With an eyeliner brush and some brown eyeshadow, I'm shaping out where my eyeliner would be. Make sure you look straight into a mirror and then follow the natural lash line. And you see how I'm lifting my eyelid up and then looking straight. Now I'm taking a brown liquid eyeliner and I'm tracing over that line that I just created, and then I'm filling in that little triangle. Now take some brown eyeshadow and go over the top of that liner that we created just to soften the line a little bit. Now for the lower lash line, we're going to use these 3 green eyeshadows, starting with the darkest one. I'm going to the outer part and lining halfway, stopping where your pupil is, and then using the middle green shade, I'm just applying that to the middle of the lower lash line. And then with this color called Extra, I'm taking that and just applying it to the inner part of the lower lash line. You see how the color goes from light, medium to dark? Now moving on to the next eye, take a fluffy blending brush and dip into this cool tone brown color. We're going to place that in our crease. Make sure you blend it well so there's no harsh lines. Now with the same brush, I'm wiping it off on a clean part of the tissue, and we're going in with the dark green color in the eyeshadow palette. We're going to apply that all over the mobile eyelid. I have to admit, I had to dip into the color 3 or 4 times just to get the intensity that I wanted. Maybe I should have used a flat packing brush and then blend it out with a fluffy brush. For the next 2 colors, I'm going to use a clean finger. I'm going in with this middle green color first and applying that to the middle of my eyelid. Then with my other finger, I'm dipping into the color called Extra and putting that on the inner part of my eyelid and overlapping that middle shade just a little bit. Then with the fluffy brush and going back in with that dark green color, I'm just touching up the outer corner again. Next, thoroughly wipe off that green color on the back of a tissue and go back in with that brown color to reapply in your crease and blend out any of the harsh green lines from the eyeshadow. For the lower lash line, take a red lip pencil and line the lower lash line starting from the outer corner and stopping halfway where your pupil is. Then with an eyeliner brush, smudge that eyeliner to soften the line. Now with this same eyeliner brush, dip into this matte red eyeshadow and place that on top of the red lip liner. Now go into this red shimmer shade and we're going to put that right in the center of the lower lash line. And then lastly, we're going to dip into this frosty green eyeshadow and I'm going to put that right on the inner part of the lower lash line. And then with my finger, I'm using the same shade and placing that on the outer part of my tear duct and a little bit on top of the upper eyelid. With black eyeshadow, I'm tracing the outer corner of my eyes where my eyeliner would go. Once I have that traced, I'm taking my liquid eyeliner again and tracing where my liner should be and filling it in. Now time to add mascara and curl the lashes. If you want to see the full process how I do this, I'll have it linked down below. For false lashes today, we are using House of Lashes in the style called Wing It Ninny. And with my Duo lash glue, I'm applying glue all over the entire lash band. Oh no, this is the fallout that came from the green eyeshadow and I have to fix it. So I'm grabbing my makeup remover and a tissue or a cotton pad, and I'm putting some makeup remover on the tissue pad and lightly dabbing and wiping away that fallout. Then once it's dry, I'm taking my concealer and just reapplying where I had removed makeup, and I'm just blending that out. And then I decided to add just a bit more concealer on the inner corner where I have dark circles and baggy eyes. I should have used loose setting powder first and place it under my eyes before doing the green eyeshadow. Once I was done, then I would wipe it away with a brush. But anyways, back to the lashes. Once they're secured, I noticed that I need to darken the outer corner of my right eye. So I'm taking my brush again and going to the color Bossy and just adding a bit more color, and that looks better now. So this part's optional, but I'm going to draw a Santa hat using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I'm going to place it above my arch and I'm going to draw a little triangle, or not triangle, but rectangle. And then with the red lip pencil, I'm going to draw the shape of an L, and then I'm going to do like a bigger L on the other side and connect the two, and then I'm going to just fill in that little triangle. Whoops, I noticed a little smudge outside the Santa hat, and as I try to clean it with my finger, that didn't really work, so I grabbed a Q-tip and wiped it away, and that worked better. On the other end of the Q-tip, I'm using the cream off of that NYX Jumbo Milk pencil and just dotting that on the end of the Santa hat. There we go. It looks so cute. I love it. Okay, now with the Stone Cold Fox palette from Colourpop, I'm taking that color Dreamful, which is a matte shimmer shade, and I'm placing that on top of the white parts of the Santa hat. And then I'm also taking that red matte shade from the Violet Voss palette and placing that over the red part of the Santa hat. And there we go. Now take the red lip pencil and wipe it on a clean tissue. And time to line the lips, my least favorite part. I'm just lining the outer part of my lip line first, and then this is optional, but I'm also taking the lip pencil and filling my lips all the way. Then with a liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors, this is the color Extra Saucey, I'm just applying that to the center of my lips. Then with a clean finger, I'm just patting that all over my lips. So I noticed I overlined on one of the outer corners of my lips, so I gotta wipe it clean with the tissue, then fix it again with my lip liner, and then clean it up again with concealer. The line has to be very clean and precise when you do dark lips. It makes a huge difference. Another tip is take your finger and make this pop sound in your lips, in your mouth, and wipe it on a clean tissue. This helps the lipstick on the inner part of your lips not stain your teeth. And that's it. That is the completed look. Time to let down the hair. I hope you get to take lots of pictures creating this gorgeous makeup on your beautiful face. Oh, and don't forget your Santa hat. Can't be festive without this. I hope you get to spend some time with family, friends, and loved ones and create beautiful memories for many years to come. Oh, and let me know, which eyeshadow look did you enjoy? The bold green eyeshadow or the natural one with a pop of green? Comment down below and let me know. Have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!